Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills, lived a sweet, curious girl named Mary. With her sparkling hazel eyes, rosy cheeks, and a giggle that could brighten even the cloudiest day, Mary was loved by all who knew her. But her best friend in the whole world wasn't a person. It was a fluffy, mischievous little lamb named Snowflake. Snowflake wasn't just any lamb. With a coat as white as freshly fallen snow and a tiny bell around her neck that jingled whenever she pranced, she followed Mary wherever she went. Together, they were inseparable, sharing every adventure, every secret, and every sunny afternoon. One morning, as the first rays of sunlight kissed the dewy grass, Mary packed a small basket with goodies, bread, cheese, and a shiny red apple. She placed the basket over her arm and called out,
"Come on, Snowflake. Today we're going on an adventure."
The lamb bleated joyfully and trotted after her, its bell tinkling with excitement. Mary had heard stories of an enchanted meadow just beyond the forest, where the wildflowers danced and butterflies shimmered like tiny rainbows. She whispered to Snowflake,
"I bet it will be the most magical place we've ever seen."
The pair ventured into the forest where sunlight filtered through the tall trees in golden beams. Mary hummed a tune as they walked, and Snowflake pranced beside her, occasionally nibbling on a patch of clover. Everything was going perfectly until they reached a fork in the path. Mary asked,
"Which way should we go, Snowflake?"
Snowflake tilted her head and sniffed the air before trotting down the left path. But as they walked deeper into the woods, the trees grew taller, their branches intertwining like a great green canopy. The sunlight dimmed, and the path became narrow and winding. Mary clutched her basket a little tighter. She said,
"It's okay, Snowflake. We're brave, aren't we? It's okay, Snowflake."
Her voice steady. Just then, a rustling sound came from the bushes. Mary froze.
Who's there?"
She called out. Out popped a squirrel, chattering loudly and scurrying up a tree. Mary and Snowflake both burst into laughter, their fear melting away. Soon they reached the edge of the forest and stepped into the most beautiful meadow they had ever seen. The wildflowers weren't just dancing. They were glowing softly in shades of blue, pink, and gold. Butterflies flitted everywhere, their wings sparkling like tiny jewels. A gentle breeze carried the sweet scent of honeysuckle. Mary exclaimed,
"We found it, Snowflake."
spinning around with joy. Snowflake bleated happily and leapt into the air, her bell jingling in delight. Mary spread out a blanket and shared her snacks with Snowflake. They lay on the soft grass, watching the clouds drift lazily across the sky. Mary sighed.
"This is the best day ever."
As the sun began to dip below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, Mary and Snowflake knew it was time to head home. They retraced their steps through the forest, this time with the glowing wildflowers lighting their way. When they finally reached their cozy village, Mary leaned down and kissed Snowflake on her fluffy head. She said with a smile,
"Thank you for being the best adventure buddy ever."
And from that day on, Mary and her little lamb, Snowflake, would always remember their magical adventure in the enchanted meadow. A day filled with bravery, laughter, and the kind of magic that only the best of friends can find together.